It's Thursday, June 26th. The seat next to me is empty once again today, but I'm not too worried.
Rikka は今日も休みですって。お見舞い行くの?
Nah, she's apparently recovered enough to be able to move.
どこ情報?
From Narusawa herself.
あらら、いつの間にお互いの休みまで連絡する仲に。昨日お見舞いって何があったのかしらね。
You're in contact with her too, aren't you?
私は女同士だもん。あんたとは全く違うわよ。
I got a message from Narusawa this morning saying that she could cook for herself today. Of course, it might just be that she's too embarrassed to have me come check up on her again now that I know that it's because of her period. She also apologized for not being able to do our music lessons, to which I respond that she didn't need to worry about it. I took off from committee work yesterday, so I'll make it up with my work today.
あらまあ、張り切っちゃって。最近はリッカも楽しそうにしてるし、やっぱあんたの影響ね。
Huh?
ほら、あんたが転校したての時のリッカって朝はギリギリに教室に入ってきてたし、休み時間も一人で音楽聴いてるかどっか行ってたでしょ?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
でも今は教室にいること多くなってよく話すようになったもん。いいことよね。
I think so too.
リッカもあんたに感謝してるんじゃない？もしかして惚れちゃってたりして。
What? Seriously?
嬉しそうな顔しちゃって。
Gah, you're making fun of me?
さてね、授業の準備しなくっちゃ。
She laughs happily and runs back to her desk. Honestly, I start preparing for our first class too. Someone different came to visit me today.
私で残念だった？どういう意味かしら。とぼけちゃって、この子の。ねえねえ、昨日日野が来た時どうだったのよ。どうって特に何もなかったわ。
I can't stop myself from looking at the fruits on the table as I say so. The leftovers of the fruits that Hino-kun bought for me yesterday are in my usual basket, letting off a sweet fragrance. The smell brings our interactions from yesterday back to mind.
その割に顔が赤いわね。本当は何かあったんじゃないの？生理がバレたからよ。へえ、そうですか。
She speaks in monotone.
リッカってクールだと思ってたけど、結構からかいがいあるわよね。いじりがいとも言うのかしら。何よ。なーにも？私は好きよ、今のリッカ。あいつの気持ちもわかるわ。それでリッカはどうなの？あいつに惚れちゃった？またその話に戻るのね。女だけでこういうの話すのって楽しくない？なんだかパジャマパーティーみたいで。私はからかわれて不愉快なだけよ。
Or at least I should be. But there's also a part of me that enjoys talking to Segawa-san about it.
もっとあいつにも照れてやったらいいのに。喜ぶわよ、きっと。照れない。そう？私はリッカみたいな子が付き合ったら案外デレッデレになると思うのよね。それはそうなのかしら。あら珍しい。否定しないのね。自分でもよくわからないの。
I would have denied it right away before, but now I don't know. Just thinking about Hino-kun, even when he's not around. It squeezes my chest so tight, so sweetly. My heart starts beating out a pleasant rhythm, and a part of me deep down goes hot.
ありゃ、こっちも相当重症ね。さっさとくっつけばいいのに。そうだ、お菓子買ってきたのよね。カップチーズケーキもあるけど食べる？いただくわ。 気にしなくていいよ。また学校に来たらよろしく頼むな。古文は今日習った箇所がテストで確実に出題されるらしい。バッチリノートに写したから貸すよ。
I'm lying belly down on the sofa reading my messages from Hinokun to myself. My phone's filled with messages from him. It hardly ever made any sounds until just a month ago. My contacts list only ever had my family members, but now it's up to the double digits. And it's all because I met him.
ホームセンターへ七夕祭りの材料の買い出しに来てるところ、沖原先輩がペットコーナーの熱帯魚から離れなくてちょっと困ってる。
He's attached a cute stamp of a bear with a pained smile. I rub my face against the cushion.
知らなかった。私って嫉妬深かったのね。
I'm happy to get messages from Hinokun. I can tell that he's trying to entertain me. But I can't stop myself from feeling these vague, cloudy emotions when I see another girl's name in his messages.
沖原先輩、ごめんなさい。二度も嫉妬しちゃって。本当に憎い。
The first time was when we went to collect fish. The same feelings welled up in my chest when Segawa-san teased him about going with Okihara-san. Now that I think about it, that might have been the beginning of me being attracted to him.
君のこと考えるだけで胸がドクドクしておかしくなってしょうがないんだもん。私おかしいのかしら。
My heartbeat quickens. I hold my phone tight to my chest, pressing it against my heart. It's Friday, June 27th. I sit down at my seat and wait, my heart pounding. I'm gonna get to see Narusawa for the first time in a while today. I know for sure because she contacted me this morning. Even I know I must be in it deep if I consider 2 days a while, but it really feels like I've been waiting forever. And so I ended up getting to school a lot earlier than usual today. Oh! The person I've been waiting for walks in, with her silky black hair waving behind her. She smiles gently as soon as our eyes meet. And that's when I know coming to school today was worth it, more than worth it. Morning. I felt like it would have been weird to mention her feeling better.
おはよう。
An incredibly pretty and kind smile. It's a weapon of mass destruction. I stopped thinking for an instant. Oh right, here. These are the notes for the stuff we covered while you were out. I try to write neatly, but let me know if there's anything you can't read. I hand her a few notebooks.
ありがとう。少し借りるわね。
She accepts them and smiles again. Narusawa's been smiling a lot more lately, and my heart's been pounding a lot more lately too. She's staring at my face for some reason. I think my blood might start boiling from my temperature spiking upward. What? Ugh, I don't have bad hair or anything, do I? I thought I was being pretty vigilant, but...
そうじゃないの。なんでもない。
Seeing you avert your eyes, as you say, is only making me more curious, miss.
本当になんでもないの。気にしないで。
She turns back to her desk and starts copying my notes. I am so curious! I sprint out from the classroom to the bathroom. There's nothing particularly weird about how I look. Oh, crap. The bell rings for lunch break, and that's when I realize that I've forgotten to buy lunch for today. Not good. I'm gonna have Narusawa's music lessons again starting today too. My bad, Narusawa. I'm gonna go buy lunch real quick, so could you go to the music classroom ahead and... She stares at me intensely. It makes for a nice scene to have a pretty girl glaring at you, but it's also really intimidating. Did I perhaps do something to anger you?
どうして？
Because you look really intense.
違うの。これは緊張してたからで。
Nervous?
今日はお昼買ってないのよね。
Oh, yeah, that's why I was gonna go buy some right now.
よかった。作るのに夢中ですっかり確認するの忘れてたから。
Oh, did she make a bento for him?
音楽室に行きましょう。
Huh? But my lunch!
それなら心配いらないわ。
She kinda forcefully leads me to the music room. She looks up at me and blushes as she holds out something. It's what looks like an elliptical box wrapped in cute-looking fabric. Judging by the context and from what I can tell about what she's holding out to me, the object before me must be what is commonly known as a lunchbox. I understand, but I can't comprehend.
おかゆを作ってくれた時のお礼にって思って。前に韮沢くんがお弁当作ってもらってた時、羨ましそうにしてたから。
What? Oh! I'm more happy that she remembered something so trivial than I am surprised.
いらない。
Her face falls. Her expression is worried and sad. I do! I need it! I would love to have it! Thank you so very much! I accept it with both hands, as if formally accepting a business card.
かしこまりすぎよ。大したものじゃないから、あまり期待されると困るわ。
Oh no! I feel like it'd be a waste to eat a handmade lunchbox from you. I almost want to use it to decorate my room.
もう食べてくれないと作った意味がないわ。なるべく男の子が好きそうなものを入れてみたの。味付けも口に合えばいいんだけど。
If you made it, then anything's delicious.
食べた後に同じことを言ってもらえると嬉しいわ。
Then you mind if I dig in?
どうぞ召し上がれ。
I sit down next to her and unwrap the lunchbox. Oh, this is crazy. The words come out on reflex. Fried chicken, mini ground beef steaks, bacon wrapped asparagus. The contents are pretty meat heavy. But there's lots of vegetables worked in too, and the vivid red, yellow and green is a real feast for the eyes. Ah, just thinking about how Narusawa made this for me is getting me emotional. Let's eat then. I grab chopsticks. Nom, nom, this fried chicken tastes amazing.
大げさよ。鶏肉に下味をつけて普通に揚げただけなんだから。あなたは唐揚げが好きなの？
I like meat dishes in general, like ground beef steak and ginger pork. This fried egg's just a bit sweet and so fluffy. I think I might like this even more than my mom's. I look up from the food to see her watching me with a smile on her face. Her expression nearly makes me choke on the food I was eating. I somehow manage to swallow it down.
ごめんなさい。見てたら食べにくいわよね。
No, it's fine. I was just thinking about how something like this happened before. Back when I ate those muffins at her place.
本当に美味しそうに食べてくれるなって。それくらい喜んでくれると作った甲斐もあるわ。
Cause I really am enjoying it. And I give the exact same uninteresting answer. I can't just say that. I want to tell her more about how I really feel. And it's food that you made for me, so I think it tastes even better cause of that. I said it. I've said it. It was pretty embarrassing, and to be honest, I think my voice cracked a bit, but I did manage to spit out how I felt. Narusawa? She opens and closes her mouth noiselessly and then gives a short response. She swiftly goes red all the way up to the top of her head. Your food's seriously amazing. You put a ton of effort into this. How long did this take you? Narusawa's just too cute. I need to change the subject, or else I'm gonna end up confessing to her on accident at this rate. Confessing to her while I'm throwing food down my gullet would just be too dumb. I wanna avoid that.
それほど手間じゃないわ。少し早く起きたくらいで。でも、作ってる間もとても楽しくて、いつもよりはかどったくらいよ。
Oh, really? Is she just talking about making the lunch? Or maybe it was cause she was thinking about me. Is that too conceited of me to think that?
そうだわ。今週末は何か予定入ってる？
Not really. What's up?
よかったら私の家で音楽の練習しない？私が休んだせいで時間取れなかったでしょ？
Practicing music at Narusawa's. So that means I'll get to be together with her even on the weekend. I'd love to, as long as you were okay with it.
私から誘ったのに断らないわ。何時が都合いいかしら？
We figure out when I'll be coming over. It's weird. There's lots of different stuff welling up in my chest. I'm starting to feel full. Even though I've got a lunch that Narusawa made for me right here in front of me. But every time I take a bite of Narusawa's cooking, it's still delicious. It's Saturday, June 28th. I've been to Narusawa's place a few times already, and it still makes me a little nervous to be there, but it's not as bad when I'm practicing. It's a little afternoon now, and Narusawa's making food. Narusawa, let me help with something. Watching her cook from behind isn't bad, but it doesn't feel right to do nothing.
そう？じゃあこの上の棚からラウンドプレートを出してくれる？私だと椅子を持ってこないと届かなくて。
Sure thing. She gestured to a cupboard just above the sink with her eyes. Narusawa's tall for a girl, but she's still about 10 centimeters shorter than me. Whoop! These plates?
ありがとう。やっぱり男の子ね。
Haha, this is pretty much the only thing I'm useful for, though.
そんなことないわ。おかゆ、とても美味しかったもの。
I bet it'd taste even better if you made it, though.
食べたいの？私のおかゆ。
She seems to have interpreted that differently from what I intended. But now that she's already asked, I know what my answer is. I think I do, yeah. She thinks a little.
でも、もうオムライス作りかけちゃってるから、今からは難しいかしら。だから、また今度。そうね、あなたが風邪をひいて休んだ時に作ってあげるわ。
Oh, I wanna go get sick right away! Looking forward to it.
風邪をひかないのが一番よ。
She laughs and throws some chopped vegetables in the pan. The sizzling and the smell of grilled vegetables stimulates my empty stomach.
なななななななななな。
Her happy humming forms a sort of harmony with the sound of her cooking. Narusawa's begun to show me this side of her now that we've gotten closer. I just like her smile. I want to see her smile in lots more ways. No, I really want to be the one to make her smile. Wanna go out and have some fun after we are done with practice today?
遊びってどこに？
I'm gonna go play futsal at the park. It's all people you know, like Shuichi and Segawa.
参加させてもらうわ。
Alright, let's do it. I'm looking forward to the afternoon even more now.